Hi guys, Shimmy here, back again with the final on the 79 Pontiac Firebird plus shop card call out, 2 shop cards. We'll get them in a second. This build fought me all the way. There was parts missing from the kit, mainly so hoses for the engine, the 2 hinges for the hood, bonnet, couple of other smaller pieces. Fitment wise, the doors aren't the best. One closes better than the other. Back spoiler, that was bent out of shape, so I had to glue it down and make it set up before I could pull the other part down and glue it in place. Back and front bumper, there had to be a lot of blending going on, and around here to match them in my panels. Those other wee parts here runs down the side of the door. Wheel arch are here and the front were very poorly fitted. Again, flare of putty sorted that out. This side was actually worse. The interior wasn't too bad. I went together really reasonably well. Wing mirrors were a bit of a pain. They broke off a few occasions, so I had to drill into those doors and put a wee pin in and use 2-pack glue on it. So that solved that problem. The 2 parts for the T-tops, I've them done and set to one side. That's not dried yet. I don't want to touch them. So along with the blue decals, as you can see, nicely spaced out. Another thing too, glasswork is terrible. Back screen was reasonably okay and went in fine. Front screen was a very bad fit. It was actually too big. I think I must have shaved about 4mm, maybe 5, off the bottom of the screen and towards the scuttle panel before I could actually get it to fit. Wheels, undercarriage and so forth wasn't too bad. There could be more detail in places with it. The grills, I cut those out and put a wire mesh in behind it. Just can't see it in camera there, it's a bit dark on it. I've put 8 SMDs in it, 4 in the front and 4 in the back. I'll get them in a wee second. So as I say, there's no hinges for the hood. They weren't in the kit. So the engine came up reasonably okay. Again, alternator, and I think that's the air conditioning pump. There was no brackets, so they were floating. So I made 2 brackets and run them onto the cylinder block itself. Batteries in place, water bottle, brake reservoir. I'm not too sure what this is. I've actually to paint that black. Couple of decals, well, one really on the side of the radiator. So we'll turn the lights on now on it. So you 4 at the back. Let's see if we can get it to come up. You 4 at the back and behind the grill itself. You need the 4 main headlights at the front. It's actually very bright on the camera. So I can tone it down a bit. Brightness. It's as dark as I'm going to get it. It's like blurring everything out. The colour is a metallic Manhattan grey. People come back and say it's green. I don't know where they're getting green from. It is metallic grey. Wee swash cut here. So that's it there. Yeah, it depends on what other monitor. I know monitors can differ from color scales, color spectrum, sorry. I polished up reasonably okay. I could have done a wee bit better on the roof here. Just at the end of the roof It's a bit flat on it there, so I might just go back on it. Bonnet come up reasonably okay. The doors and quarters, boot lid, bumpers and so forth, they all come up 100%. And then the air duct, or whatever that is, shaker is it? I don't know what you call it, to be honest. The bonnet come up reasonably okay too. There's a couple of wee bubbles in the dazzle of the chicken itself, but nothing really to talk about. I am going to tint the headlights down with the black Tamiya paint before we go any further on it. The wheels, is I colour coded the wheels and left the outer side of them the chrome. On this side, I'll see if I can get it turned away without things falling off it. Didn't come out too bad. There's a bit there of mist actually, and I'm spotting it now. That's that white part there, as they've done silver. And the two tailpipes in this down. So I'll get those on. Well, I'm happy enough, other than the major problems I had with those fitment issues and a couple of wee bits and pieces that was missing. But would I build this one again? Probably not, no. The last NPC kit I built was the Dodge Monaco way last year, the police car. That was a real pain in the behind. I do have a couple of other NPC kits in the stash, so hopefully they'll build a bit better. Alright guys, just let me ponder on that for a minute or two. The shop cards come in today. One from Victor. You don't know who Victor is, obviously. This guy's unbelievable at painting figures. I can't fault him in any way, shape or form. Just amazed at the detail that goes into painting those figures and his cars as well. So guys, without me having to introduce to him, you all know who he is. So if you're subscribed to me, you should be subscribed to Victor. So head over to his channel, and like and subscribe. Awesome guy and unbelievable work. Next one is Kurt from Kurt Modelworks. I've just recently subscribed to Kurt over this past maybe 2 months of it, is it? Again, awesome guy. So you all know who he is. He's just after finishing the Bulldog tank there over the past couple of days. So head over to his channel and you'll like and subscribe, and you'll enjoy his work too. And thanks for the kind words on the back of the cards, guys. Really appreciate it. Alright guys, that's that done and dusted. The GT40 is completely finished. It's just sitting off camera here. I'm just waiting to Sean kind of way finishes his up, and then we'll show the two of them together. The GT40 had a few problems here and there, but not as much as with this Trans Am kit had. Right guys, do a shot in the dark before we go. Get all these lights turned out. As you can see, those SMDs are pretty bright. They're 5730s. And then you the back end of the Trans Am. They got quite extra. Pretty well, considering the grills. A bit of a clean up to do around them. The only thing I didn't do in it was light the dashboard. I didn't go down that road because, as I say, it was a bit of a faults and bits and pieces, and I just started to lose interest in it. Alright guys, just want to start rambling. So thanks for watching, and thanks for all your comments. Really do appreciate it. And that's another one done and dusted. So onwards and upwards, should we say. Alright guys, speak to you all later. See me signing off. Bye.